Did it ever happen with you that it's your own inability is not taking you to the success? This is one of the reasons why it made me really disappointed when I see things going away from my hand because of my own inability to convince that individual. So it happened with during the interviews, and it happened when I worked as a recruiter as well. The one thing which I faced was I was not able to communicate with the candidates properly. It means that when I see a job role, it could be a senior manager, it could be architect, it could be a director sort of positions, bigger positions. Somehow I was feeling nervous within myself to communicate the job description with those people. I did not know. So, with that, what was happening? Those people were not inclined towards working with me, and I was losing submissions. When I talk about the interviews, while changing the companies, I faced so many interviews but got rejection. When I come back and sit and think that why didn't I get any offer or why I didn't get any next level call from the company, though I have answered all the questions, always it came into the way I have communicated. There was some fear, there was some kind of inferiority feeling, there was some kind of intimidation from my within myself that maybe I'm going wrong, maybe it may make that person feel in a certain way. This was stopping me for my growth. But what I understood is switching the self concept, switching the individual concept is the only way how I could get into the next level. How did I do that? I changed my self concept to what I am to what I want to be. I want to be a top performer. I want to be the best recruiter. I want to be the senior manager. I wanted to be the director of talent acquisition, so on and so forth. Now how it helped me was when I switched the reality, when I switched my self concept that okay, I am a recruiter now, but I want to be a lead. Now what I have to do, how lead will talk. And at the same time, the self image, the self doubt, that vanished. Along with that, when I focused on my understanding of what I am talking, meaning my conversation in the language, English, and which subject I'm talking, if I'm trying to convince a candidate, if I'm to screen a candidate on a requirement, understanding the requirement skills, technical skills, roles, in the environment, and what exactly the client is looking for, and getting the full knowledge of it, then presenting it to the candidate in such a way to help that person. Earlier, I was trying to help myself, that I needed a submission, I wanted an interview, I want a placement. But at the same time, I was not focusing on what that person wants. That is the reason I was failing to convince the person. Now, when I switched my reality that if I want to grow to the next level, I should be focusing on that individual and I need to just give the best, show them what they should do. Now, it's up to them whether they would like to work with me or not. That one single change in my perspective made me to stand on the higher level. Now, next, what happened? When I used to share the requirement with the candidates, I used to tell everything by understanding what they exactly want. I was not a recruiter at that point of time. I was a career counselor. I made myself as a career counselor. In that way, I was not focused on myself, but focused on how I can help those people. Now, if you want to change your inner doubt, if you want to change your self-image, which is stopping you to convince those people, when you feel the fear within you when you talk, change your self-concept. Understand which is the subject that you want to communicate. Get thorough on the technologies, roles, and everything that is required. Then share that information to those people and let them choose what they want to do. Don't convince, show them the path. Thank you so much.